one for Rockwell, and another Genesis member goes down to Jimmy Rockwell.
About this. Once again, he has lost another match. What is Todd's reaction gonna be?
Oh, he's hanging. Oh, wait a minute.
How disappointed must he be about that?
Now, wait a minute. Countryman is disappointed, but he's hanging out at the announce table right now. Wait, there's Zach Thompson. Oh, come on.
And the Genesis attacks
Wait a minute.
again.
I tell you that if by chance you actually beat Gage Andre tonight, you have another title defense against Zach Thompson. And it starts right now.
Wait a minute.
A title defense right now?
We got a pure wrestling title match. Rockwell's exhausted. He's just wrestled for 17 minutes. What is this? Zach Thompson. Granted, he wrestled earlier this evening, but he's plenty fresh.
It seems like everything that's happened to Genesis, there's been a reaction. This is exactly what happened.
Oh, right into the post. Come on.
This is what Skylar Pierce did to Zach earlier, booking him in an extra match.
What a terrible night.
No,
Come on, Jimmy.
This can't happen.
Oh! Knockout kick. No way. Oh, spikes him again.
At this point,
come on. Are you kidding me?
The winner of the second 3XW Pure Title match of the night, the unbreakable Zach Thompson!
We have a new Pure Wrestling champion in Zach Thompson.
That's a screw job if I've ever seen one.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Wow.
Well, Countryman's finally done it. He's finally got the Pure title off Rockwell. Most underhanded means necessary. We know Mike Seidel's going to take on what we think he's John Thompson for next month. How does the title work into that? Come on. Jimmy Rockwell deserves better than this.
I think everyone deserves better than this. This has been quite a night for the Genesis, and it didn't look that way to start.
You know, one of the best friends that I made in my time as a wrestler was Zach Thompson. Zach turned his back on me, and he joined Genesis because he thought he was better than me. The man that I traveled the country with, the man that I won the 3X Wrestling Tag Team titles with, turned his back on me because he thinks he is better than me. Zach, did you forget who I am? I am rock and roll Mike Seidel. I brought rock and roll to this company, punk. I've won awards in wrestling that you can only dream of. I may be hurt now. Zach, you think you're better than me? Next month, you'll get your chance to prove it because you're going to face me one-on-one in this ring.
Since when does using less cheese, less toppings, and knocking off a few bucks become a value? I've got 5 new value deals that don't compromise on quality. Pick the pizza, pick the size with the quality you expect from Godfather's Pizza. Real cheese, fresh dough, toppings piled high. 5 value deals you can't refuse, starting at $4.99. Get wise. Don't compromise. Godfather's Pizza. Do it.
That was quite the action there.
What is Chad Milan doing out here? What is What's he
This
doing?
is unusual, but what is he?
We got now Bailey is at ringside now, but now we got Mylan at ringside.
I think Mylan wants to sign Jeremy Wyatt.
Well, look at Mylan. Mylan was upset about the high five there. Look at Mylan pleading his case. Wow. Oh, and in the ring we got Smooth. Going to work on Slade.
Bailey has Jeremy Wyatt's coat.
Now Bailey and Mylan are having a discussion in front of Wyatt.
Meanwhile,
In the ring, this is serious stuff here, folks. Ryan Slade taking a savage beating.
Yeah, I don't think one ref is going to be able to stop AJ.
What is wrong with Mylan?
Mylan! Yeah? What were you doing out there at the ring with Jeremy Wyatt?
Out at the ring,
Yeah, at the ring.
Jeremy Wyatt.
Yeah, Steve Bealey was out there with Jeremy Wyatt. You were out there. What were you doing?
You know, here's the thing that really just sparks my interest, you know? You're out here trying to give this offer to Jeremy Wyatt, right? Calling him your hired assassin? The way I see it, Jeremy Wyatt is not a hired assassin. He's not the kind of guy, and I want to make sure that we get this on camera, right? Because I want to look classy while I'm doing this. Jeremy Wyatt's not the kind of guy that's going to stand around in the background, you know, cracking his knuckles and looking all mean and stuff. Jeremy Wyatt is an unrecognized star in professional wrestling. Now, wait a minute. Who is the most licensed manager here in 3XW? I am. Who's the most well-traveled manager in 3XW? I am. Who's licensed to kill in all 50 states? I am. Here's the thing, the Mylan Management Agency, we live for rebellion. That's all we stand for. I could care less about wins, losses, or the rules.
That's true because all of your proteges have no championship belts. We have the heavyweight championship, the pure wrestling championship, and soon we will have the 3XW tag team championships. So how about you keep your slimy little mitts off of Jeremy Wyatt, cousin?
You know
Because
what?
he's a part of Genesis.
Okay, all right. You do. You have the heavyweight championship, right? You got the pure championship. You're trying to get the tag team championship, right? You're trying to get every single belt. You know what you don't have?
What's
You know
that?
what you don't have?
What?
Jeremy freaking Wyatt. And guess who's gonna have Jeremy Wyatt under contract before too much longer? The MMA, the fastest rising group here in 3XW, the most well-traveled group here in 3XW, and goddamn, I think we're the most popular group here in 3XW.
I'll tell you what, May 27th,
Yeah,
over the top two,
absolutely.
we'll find out who has Jeremy Wyatt.
Okay,
All right?
all right.
See you later.
Can we shake on it? MMA!
Casanova, Irish whip reversal. Oh, Casanova unwisely trying to cross body. Oh, I saw you.
Oh no!
Come on, Mad Dog.
How is he going to get out of this one?
Evan Carter going up to the top rope. Oh, what a counter by Mad
That's a
Dog.
picture captain.
Cross body.
The wrong guy.
Massive amount of weight. Nailed his partner. Mad Dog McDowell tosses him out of the ring. Casanova. Oh, what a splash. They did it. They did it, Aaron. Yes.
That is unbelievable.
3 teams. They defeated 3 teams and are still the tag team champions. Suck on that, countrymen. That is the most phenomenal effort I have ever seen.
Steve has a title. Steve has one of the titles.
Come on, Bailey.
Those aren't yours.
Oh, wait a minute. Devin Carter now
Right
is
there.
getting up.
Oh!
Oh,
He just hit Crotch in the
Come
face with
on.
that belt. Haven't they done
Devin
that?
Carter on the inside, stomping away.
Steve Bealey just hit Crotch in the face with that tag team title belt.
Good God. Crotch is going to have to go to the hospital.
Someone needs to
Come on.
See, the security was out there fighting against Ricky Kwong, so who knows where they are.
This is pure insanity. Absolute insanity. congrats to the Horn Dogs. God, I hope there's something left of them, though, after this.
Well, I don't think they're done with it. They lost the match, but they may not lose the war.
I'm extremely concerned about Crotch.
They just threw him in the ring.
They got the bell again. Come on. Now, wait a minute. No way. DDT on the ring apron.
The belt is down.
Oh! Got him right on the title belt. Crotch trying his absolute best to try to stop that, but he could not stop the momentum.
Our security team needs to get on this, I think. At this point, this is just
Skylar Pierce looks like he's going to throw up at ringside. Pierce isn't a trained professional. What's he supposed to do? Gentlemen, it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in 3X Wrestling. One of the most awful things I've ever seen. One of the most amazing tests of endurance I've ever seen. The Horn Dogs were put in there tonight, had to take on 3 teams in a gauntlet match set up by Todd Countryman.
And we beat all 3 of those teams.
Beat all 3 of the teams, but unfortunately, you got to wonder at what cost. Crotch not here right now. He's receiving medical attention. They're saying the ambulance is taking him. You guys are going to head to the hospital after this. You hold the tag team title still, but Skylar, we saw what Ricky Kwong did. We saw what the rest of the teams did. What are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts? My thoughts are simple. We get set up. We're supposed to face Genesis tonight. We end up facing some of the best tag teams in 3XW history out there, and we took care of them. We took care of every single one of them. Mad Dog almost had to do it all by himself. But then, after we beat Genesis, what those guys did to Crotch, they about killed the man. Killed the man. Let me tell you something right now. Next month, right here at All Play, we're going to get back at you, Todd Countryman, whatever it takes.
You can pick up all this great merchandise at 3xwrestling.com/store or at any 3XW event.
I can see in fifth dimension. I can see the falling of the sun. Blink makes the sound of the lights that turn on for everyone.
Hello, wrestling fans. Midnight Guthrie here with you for another 3X Wrestling news update, and man alive, have I got a dandy for you today. It was recently announced at 3xwrestling.com by way of the message board that at Over the Top 2 on May 27th, 3XW will feature the first round of a 4-team tag team title tournament, with the finals happening at our June event. Now, this tournament came about due to the vicious beating that Crotch took in a victorious effort, I should add, in that impromptu gauntlet match set up by Todd Countryman to really stick it to the Horn Dogs and their manager, Skylar Pierce. In the first bout of that gauntlet match, we saw Crotch and Mad Dog McDowell successfully get the victory over the MMA team of Ricky Kwong and, surprisingly, Sparrow. The Mauler was stuck at the airport by TSA officials. They thought he was a terrorist, according to Chad Milan. Anyway, Crotch got the win on Sparrow, and immediately following the bout, we saw Ricky Kwong viciously take that Melted Cruiserweight Championship, that chain of his, and just wrap it around the neck of Crotch and just really choke him with reckless abandon. Vicious injuries to the larynx and the voice box. Doctors tell me they've never seen anything like it in their lives. So Crotch is out of action for some time, and on top of what Ricky Kwong did later in the bout, after defeating the final team, Devin Carter and Casanova, we saw the really one of the top teams we've ever had in 3XW, and those two just viciously assault Mad Dog McDowell and Crotch even further, including DDTing Crotch onto the title belt on the ring apron. This vicious vicious, devastating neck injuries. So Crotch will be out of action for a very long time if we ever see him again, quite frankly. It's looking like a dire situation. But as a result, we get this exciting tag team title tournament. Features the teams of Devin Carter and Casanova. We also have American Ground and Air, Ben Saylor and Nate Bash, the #1 contenders for the tag team title. Both those teams represent Genesis, so it would really be something if we saw them meet up in the finals. We also have the team of Darren Corbin and Eric Cannon making their return to 3X Wrestling after a really tremendous showing as part of Chikara Pro Wrestling's King of Trios tournament, where those two gentlemen actually team with the 1-2-3 Kid, also known as X-Pac, but he was the 1-2-3 Kid on this occasion, so really interesting situation there, and they took on a trio of Michinoku Pro Wrestling stars. So Corbin and Cannon mixing it up with 4 former WWF competitors. Big opportunity they received there, and Cannon has really been making a name for himself on a national level here in the year 2011. Rounding out the foursome, we have Mad Dog McDowell and his new partner, John West, taking the young American Fury under his wing. More on that here in a little bit from Skylar Pierce, but I do want to also point out one interesting aspect of this. A lot of fans have asked me, where are the Milan Management Agency in this tournament? Well, Commissioner Todd Countryman has said, due to Chad Milan attempting to recruit, and this is the rumor I'm hearing, this has not been confirmed, but due to Chad Milan trying to recruit Jeremy Wyatt into the MMA as opposed to Countryman's Genesis group, he is not allowing the MMA entrance into this tag team title tournament. So I'm really interested to see how that shapes out in the coming weeks here, especially at our Over the Top 2 event. We know the MMA will be represented in the Gauntlet for the Gold. We'll see what happens when they come face to face with both Wyatt and members of Genesis. But for further news, continue watching Outside the Ring and visit 3xwrestling.com leading up to the event. Thank you.
3X Wrestling fans, Skylar Pierce and Mad Dog McDowell here, and we are preparing for war against Genesis. As you just found out that our good friend Crotch was injured at the last show, and we are now the uncrowned tag team champions of 3X Wrestling. And you see, you think it's over for the Horn Dogs. It might be right now, but Mad Dog McDowell is still here. And I'm here, and we're getting prepared to bring in our new tag team partner, the American Fury, John West. And now the Horn Dogs are going to step away, and now comes in the new tag team of the American Bulldogs, and we will defeat Genesis. Bash and Sailor will be up first, and whoever comes next, and we're going to get our tag team titles back. Tell him, Mad Dog.
You know what? The first round, we got American Ground and Air. You know, the American Fury, John West is going to ground them, and I'm going to toss their butts right back to Minnesota. They're going to be crying down to Todd Countryman trying to get out of their Genesis contract by the time we're done with them.
Now, you see, John West is not here right now because he's training really hard. And where is he training, Mad Dog?
He's training at the new 3XW Training Academy. He's going to be training. He's going to be struggling, but he's going to be learning his new skills, and he's going to put them to the test in the first round of that tag team tournament.
On Friday, May 27th, go for the gold as 3X Wrestling presents our 6th annual 30-man Gauntlet for the Gold Battle Royale. And the action doesn't stop there. Brian Ash will defend his heavyweight championship against Sir Bradley Charles, and Mike Seidel will try to take the pure title from Zach Thompson. Tickets are available at All Play, JCD Hobby, Cup of Kryptonite, and 3xwrestling.com. Doors open at 7. Action starts at 7:30. We'll see you at All Play.
XW fans, this is Knight Wagner here. I just want to say that Over the Top 2, Gauntlet for the Gold, a chance for the 3XW Heavyweight Championship. Now, I haven't had a lot of luck here lately. I'll admit it. But you know what? Everything is going to change now because I'm loose now. I'm feeling better, all right? Everything's been so serious. It's been so tense. I've been loose now. I'm loosening up, and now I'm going to start having fun again. I'm going to start having fun again. And when I'm having fun, I'm at my best. And when I'm at my best, I do things that nobody else here can do. I win matches. I am fantastic. And I win matches. I want the 3XW Heavyweight Championship. And I guarantee you that over the top 2, Gauntlet for the Gold, Knight Wagner will win and go on to win the championship.
Get ready for Gauntlet for the Gold.
Gauntlet for the Gold.
That's where you and me are going to take charge.
Right.
We're going to be the last 2 guys in there.
Because that's right.
We're a
we
team.
got the Gauntlet
And
for
it's
the
going to be a
Gold.
3-way for the title. You and me, we're going to protect Brian's title. That's what we're going to do.
That's right.
And you know what else we're going to do?
What are we going to do?
We're going to win in that tag team tournament in the first round.
That's right. There's the tag team tournament.
We're going to go on the next month and bring those belts back home.
Over the top 2. Gauntlet for the Gold. Everything's on the line. You know, if I win it, I get a title shot. I've done it before. I can do it again. But that's secondary. First comes AJ Smooth. I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to break his pretty face.
Over the top 2. It's not Sylvester Stallone remaking another franchise of his famous action movies. Boom! But if it was, I'd be in that, and I'd be winning it too. Gauntlet for the Gold. I will step in there, and I will be the last man standing. Everybody that steps in there will fall before my amazing good looks and my sculpted body. Unless, of course, they're in Genesis, in which case they won't fall. They will graciously step aside. Ryan Slade, though, you got into my business after I let it slide. I beat you last month, and you interfered in my match. I got hit with a 1,000-pound kettlebell, crushing my pelvis. It is now broken in 5 different spots. That does not feel good. So if I see you in the Gauntlet for the Gold, I will rip your face off. End of story.
This month, Sparrow made his debut in 3XW. I fist pumped my way to the ring, and I'm going to be fist pumping my way to over the top 2. And I'm going to be fist pumping my way to the 3XW Heavyweight Championship.
You know what? Gage Octane loves Gauntlet for the Gold because I love gold and I love the game Gauntlet. And this is the best of both worlds. Hey, you know what? Hey, you know, forget Gauntlet for the... Zach, come here. Come here. I got to tell you, dude, that worked out great tonight. Man, Todd's plan, it was to a T. I could have beaten that guy anytime I wanted to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I could have beaten that guy in the first 5 minutes. We drug it out. I really made him breathe really hard. You saw him breathing hard, right? You didn't see me really breathing that hard at the end because I was faking it like I was breathing hard.
Well, faking it well.
And you see how that guy bit, man? We played him like a fiddle, dude. We played him like a... Oh, hold on a minute. My wife's trying to get my attention here. Yeah, I got to go, man. This is all yours. Gauntlet for the Gold, man. All right, see you. Good job.
You saw it happen out there, and you're going to see it again at Gauntlet for the Gold. They set him up. Zach Thompson knocks him down. The pure title sat on Jimmy's waist far too long, and now it's going to sit across these abs until they can find someone likely composed entirely of kryptonite to knock me off.
The thing that sucks most of all is that after the match tonight, 3XW decided to find the Milan Management Agency $5,000 because Crotch got injured. Boo freaking who? Sorry, I apologize. My bad. You know, it wasn't just our fault. You know, Genesis was out there too, and they put him out of commission. But quite frankly, Crotch should be thanking me. He should be thanking us for giving him, dare I say it, the biggest pop of the night. Now they're going to fine me $5,000. Well, guess what, 3XW? Here's a little bit of a secret. That $5,000 will roll off the ends of my fingers because to me, it was completely worth it. Next month, we have 3XW Gauntlet for the Gold, right? Big time battle royal. Winner gets a heavyweight title shot, right? If you don't remember what happened last year, though, Ricky Kwong damn near won the whole thing. Eliminated 5, 6, 7 guys, a countless amount of people. And nobody saw it coming, except for me. That's why I have him on my payroll, and nobody else does. This year though, I'm twice as likely to win this thing because I also had the Mauler. Unfortunately, the Mauler couldn't be here tonight because he's stuck at the Des Moines airport because you hogs out here in the state of Iowa decided he's a terrorist. Why? Because he wears a hat? Because he's a different shade of color, right? We show this, and I got to deal with this every single place that we go. It's garbage. It's indie wrestling garbage. Next month, though, guess what? The same thing isn't going to happen. The same thing isn't going to happen what happened last year. Because this year, we're going to win it. I damn near guarantee it. And if we don't win, guess what? I'll burn the building to the ground, take it to the bank. I guarantee it. Thank you. Have a nice night.